All right, so would you rather join me as I take you on it's on how this project phase was achieved? So, a few months back, we executed the foundation work to the DPC stage of this project, and then the phase two was to sand fill the project, and we're done sand filling the project, and so we needed to take a break a little bit to also help our clients settle down properly and at the same time to achieve proper firmness on the sand filling. And so while we're done achieving that, we needed to come on site to execute the third phase, which was setting up the brickwork from the DPC to the lintel stage. So it took us, I think, 3 days thereabout to achieve that. And this is a 3 unit of a two-bedroom apartment. 3 units of a two-bedroom apartment. So you have one room end sealed, and then you have one toilet that will be also used by visitors if they actually come visiting in this um, apartment. And so we executed the brickwork from the DPC to the lintel stage. We actually considered a whole lot of things because it was during the raining season. And so it was raining, and while it was raining, we were also calculating the rain. So the rain could fall for, let's say, 1 hour and then stop in the next 5 hours. And so we needed to use that 5 hours to work. And guess what? In 3 days, we achieved the setting of the brickwork from the DPC to the lintel stage. And there's something I like to pay attention to. What I like to pay attention to is to state the fact that whatever you desire to achieve, trust me, can be achieved as far as you're determined, as far as you have the right team on board to help you achieve your project. And this is why I would often say that it is very, very important and very essential that you find the best and to help you achieve your project goals. And so the people probably have a building plan, and it's not what they actually have on the building plan that is being executed on the site, and not necessarily their fault. It is because probably the project manager or the engineer finds it difficult to interpret what is on the design to executing the project. And so you can say this is the final phase of setting up the brick from the DPC to the lintel stage. And so while this was executed, we needed to also engage on the fourth stage, which was boarding and casting of the lintels and the pillars. So, in one of my previous videos, I talked about the importance of having pillars in your structure. Even if it's a bungalow, I've seen people saying, "Oh, it's a bungalow, Victor. I don't need pillars." I've said this often find that houses also requires confidence, and if your house must have confidence, then pillar is one major thing that you should never play with. And so, also, if you take note very well, we ensured that we tied the lintel across every corners of the house. So we did this because we were trying to also ensure that the issue of cracking in buildings are averted. I've seen several structures where clients reach out to me. So, Victor, my house is cracking. And I'm like, oh, fine. This is one of the reasons why your house would crack if your lintels are not chained all around. So you can see every corners, every major aspect, everywhere of the house chained all around. So what are the major things you have to pay attention to when you get to this phase? So the first thing, you need to get wood. Yes, that's a board. The second thing, you need to get your rod. That's your 12 rod, your 8 rod, and your binding wire. You need granite, you need sand, and you need cement, and then lastly, you need water. So these are the major things you need to pay attention to. And what are those things that actually may cost you more? The wood. At this point, we got one board, 18 feet. That's 1 by 12 by 18 feet long for 5,900 naira. So To be very honest, at some point I was angry, but I was like, oh, Victor, you're here, you have to execute this job. So you can see the final phase of this project. The lintel has been completed. And so on the next slide, you're going to see how we actually also bored and casted the arc. And so this is boarding of the arc. And then in the next slide, also you see how we actually cast the arc. And so for me, I want to say a very big thank you to our clients for entrusting and believing in us. Thank you so very much. If you desire our services, you can reach us on 07063151558. And if you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button right about now. Subscribe to our channel. So that project you saw a while ago has taken shape, and you can see that the shape of the project is already out. Thank you.